Hi everyone, James Nussbaumer. How would you like to do lesson number 8 in A Course in Miracles workbook for students with me? Lesson number 8. The idea is my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This idea is, of course, the reason why you see only the past. No one really sees anything. He sees only his thoughts projected outward. The mind's preoccupation with the past is the cause of the misconception about time from which your seeing suffers. Your mind cannot grasp the present, which is the only time that there really is. It therefore cannot understand time, and your mind cannot, in fact, understand anything. The only holy, true thought, and when I mean holy, I mean like wholeheartedly, the only whole, true thought one can hold about the past is that it is not here at all. To think about it at all is therefore to think about illusions. Very few have realized what is actually entailed in picturing the past or anticipating the future. The mind is actually blank when it does this because it is not really thinking about anything. The purpose of the exercises for today is to begin to train your mind to recognize when it is not really thinking at all. While thoughtless ideas preoccupy your mind, the truth is blocked. Recognizing that your mind has been merely blank rather than believing that it is filled with real ideas is the first step to opening the way to vision. The exercises for today should be done with eyes closed. This is because you actually cannot see anything, and it is easier to recognize that no matter how vividly you may picture a thought, you are not seeing anything. With a little investment as possible, search your mind for the usual minute or so, merely noting the thoughts you find here. Name each one by the central figure or theme it contains, and pass on to the next. Introduce the practice period by saying, I seem to be thinking about, and I'm going to use something that I have been thinking, something about negative, and I'll let you do that on your own, but since I don't know what you're thinking right now, we'll go with my thought. There's a person in my life, Mary, who kind of emotionally has a little bit upset me a little bit, and I'm just using her name as Mary, but I'm getting over it. But this is how I've used this session for this. So remember, we're not really seeing the past because it's not really there, but we want to, hurt and keep hurting ourselves over that. But so it goes like this. I seem to be thinking about Mary. Okay, then the instructions is, then name each of your thoughts specifically. For example, okay, I seem to be thinking about Mary, about her business, and about her bad attitude. Okay, now we're going to continue to the next page, and then we're going to conclude at the end of the mind searching period with, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This can be done for 4 or 5 times during the day unless you find that it irritates you. Like in this scenario that I've used about Mary, my upsetness. If you find it trying, which for me to do that 5 times today would be trying, so I'm going to let it go at 3 or 4 times is sufficient. You might find it helpful, however, to include your irritation or any emotion that the idea for today may induce in the mind searching itself. So in other words, going back to what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, with my eyes closed, say to myself, I seem to be thinking about Mary, about her business, and about her attitude about it all that upsets me. And I'm going to leave it at that and know that what I've been thinking about Mary is in the past. Hey, I hope that helps. And if not, maybe send me a comment on Facebook or at my website or something, and add a comment or two about this exercise if you'd like. And I'm always open to input. It was a pleasure doing this exercise with you this evening, and God bless. Thank you.